Along with the dashboard tab, the Wellbeing tab is perhaps the most important area for you to look at, especially from a pastoral point of view. So as an administrator, depending on the access that you've been given and the students you can see, you'll either see all the students here and you'll be able to drop down and again drill down into different classes, focus groups, year groups and so on, or you may only have access to specific year groups if you're ahead of year, for example. So let's say, for example, I would like to see all the students in year 7, I might be head of year 7. All I've got to do then is select the students there and it would bring up those students there. So if I pick, there we go, we've got all our year 7 students there. And now I can see their current mood. I can see any students that may have picked an emotion linked to their mood. I can see the date that they entered that mood, and I can see their average mood over the last 6 weeks. I can see their most recent WHO5. Remember, that comes up every 2 weeks and on first login. And on any of these, if you click on them, you can interact with them. So you can see a mood profile for that student. You can see a well-being profile over time. So this particular student's logged the WHO5 3 times, and you can see how that changes over time. And then you can also look even deeper, where you can see all of the different areas that they've been looking at. So the survey results from the WHO5, you can see the goals that they've set themselves here. If they have set any, you can go to their snapshot report. And remember, the snapshot report is really everything. It's an overview of everything and every way the student's using it. And again, the new part of this that we've built is our PA, pastoral assistant, which we're going to look to lean into a little bit more and grow on. But right now we've got an AI generated report which gives me a pastoral overview for all the ways that student is using the app. I can also, if I've got links to CPOM, so again, if you may be a DSL or part of the safeguarding team, if you are a CPOM's My Concern user or similar and we've linked it, then they can enter, the staff can enter their safeguarding entries there. And we have also got new and automated system where if a student enters awful for their mood, it will automatically upload into your safeguarding platform. We also have a conversation log, so I would definitely urge your staff, tutors, teachers to use the conversation log. Even though it's a bit more admin, it's useful to see which staff have been speaking to that student, and then just adding a small or short line in there would be really useful. If you do look at specific year groups, you can see here that I can download the snapshot report for that year group, which I can also access in the dashboard area. And for all of these, you can filter by mood, so I can see the happiest and the lowest mood students. I can filter by 6 week, I can filter by all these different metrics. So that could be really, really useful for you in your role as well. One other thing to look at here is focus groups. So let's say as head of year 7, I would like to create a focus group for any students with low mood. So if I pick the students here that are currently on the latest mood emoji check-in, a 1 out of 5, I could click on those and I could scroll down to the bottom and I could add to a focus group. I can either add it to an existing focus group like low mood, or I could create a new focus group, and I might call this one low mood year 7, and then I could add those students to that group and I can update that as I go. Right at the bottom, we have got some suggested resources for you and your teachers to support you in the work that you're doing. So how can you effectively respond to students with low mood or wellbeing data? How can teachers look after their own wellbeing? How to build confidence in children? And we're going to build more of these as we go through the year.